What's up, guys? What's going on, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? My TTG fam. Hey, man, what a day. What a day. What a day. One of the craziest short squeezes I have ever seen in my life. Guys, monster day today. Monster day today. They're taking me away. They're locking me up. They're throwing away the key. Okay, I'm America's most wanted right now. Today was a lot of fun, guys. Today was a lot of fun. GLSI, almost a 3,000% move in one day. This is nuts. Absolutely nuts. This reminds me of some of your epic short squeezes in my career. Like, obviously everybody remembers Kodak and everybody remembers SPI, but like those were crazy because those were this year. Those were crazy, right? Those were crazy, but still not up in even the top 5. You know, some of the biggest short squeezes of recent time is BPTH, LFIN, and DRYS, DCIX. These are some of the biggest short squeezes over the last 5 years, right? You now add GLSI to that list, and GLSI may have taken the crown of possibly the greatest short squeeze that I've seen. Honestly, like, this is up there with one of the greatest short squeezes that I have ever seen. This stock, oh my God, guys, I can't even begin to cut. Like, this stock was a $5 stock yesterday. It hit $158 today. Okay. It hit $158 today. I ripped this thing to shreds. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. I traded this thing 3 times today. Was just win after win after win. And then for good measure, I added some profits on CRIS, and then I added more profits on GENE. One of my biggest days of the year. One of my biggest days of the year today. In chat, just insane. And a lot of our members had some of their biggest days ever today. Congratulations. I got a lot of messages from people about this is about this being their biggest day ever. A lot of milestones were hit today. But you also had a lot of traders lose a lot of money today. And when you have moves like this, like you saw today, a lot of people make a lot of money and a lot of people lose a lot of money. You have short sellers ended their careers today. Some traders completely went bust today. Some traders lost everything in their account by shorting this thing at 15, then at 18, then at 20, then at 22, then at 25, then at 34, and this thing went all the way to 158, and they got forced covered. They got forced to cover. When this stock was trading up in the hundreds, that wasn't long traders that were chasing that stock higher. That was shorts that were trying to just get themselves out of their positions, and that was the margin calls, and it was just a complete nightmare for anybody that was short that stock today. But was a beautiful thing for us. I crushed this thing today, and even with what I was able to do today, I still left 6 figures on the table. Had I held all the way to 158, which nobody did. Nobody bought the stock at 16 and sold it at 158. My entry was 1747. We're going to talk about it. 1747 was my entry on GLSI, and I was flat by $50. I was flat by $50, which gave me a 75% gain on the trade. 47.12, I believe, was my final take profit. And you guys can see the stock went all the way to 158. It's one of the biggest short squeezes I've ever seen. I left, obviously, a ton on the table, as did everybody. Every single trader that went long on GLSI today left the money on the table. And that's totally fine. It's perfectly okay. You guys don't ever try to catch an entire move like you saw on GLSI today. It's not going to happen. You're not going to catch that. You're not going to catch the stock's entire move when you have a situation like this on GLSI. And trying to do so is actually going to cause you to develop some really bad habits. It's going to cause you to get very greedy, and it's going to cause you to not take profits when you have other stocks that make traditional moves. What you guys saw today on GLSI is, you can count on one hand how many times that happens in an entire year. probably happens 3 times a year, 4 times a year. So, don't try to catch that stock's entire move, because you're not going to do so. You're not going to catch the stock's entire move. So absolutely absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Okay. And then, like I said, on top of that, we were able to add, a lot of profits on GE&E. I mean, small caps went nuts today. Small caps absolutely went nuts today. You had a big sell-off in the overall markets today, a pretty big pullback from trading up at all-time highs. And then you also had some of the SPAC stocks. Nice. Beast mode, your biggest day. Congrats, man. You had a lot of your SPAC plays actually give you pullbacks today. And it's pretty ironic, and maybe not so ironic, because I talked about this, about why the small cap market has had no follow through lately, is because a lot of traders' attentions were in SPACs. GLSI was the absolute perfect storm today. Was the absolute perfect storm for an epic short squeeze. And I actually told everybody in chat, when this stock was in the 20s, I told all my THD fam in chat, I said, guys, this stock has a chance to get crazy today. That's what I said. I told everybody in chat. I said, guys, I think this stock has a chance to get crazy. But when I said that I think the stock had a chance to get crazy, I didn't think 158. Like, I was thinking like 50, 60 bucks. Okay. I thought this thing had 50, 60 bucks written all over it. I did not think 158. That's just absolutely insane. But sure enough, it happened. Sure enough, it happened. All right. All right, guys, you know what? Before we get things going, okay, before I start off the live stream, I'm going to stop right here. I want 300 likes. All right, I want each and every single one of you right now to smash that like button. All right, if you guys are completely blown away, okay, if you're completely blown away by GLSI, I want you guys to smash that like button today. If you had one of your best days ever, smash that like button right now, guys. Let's get this thing. I want to get up to 300 likes before I move forward. Let's get to 300 likes before I move forward. All right, just an absolute ridiculous day today. So crazy, so crazy. So we're going to be talking about the squeeze on GLSI. Obviously, I'm going to recap all my trades to you on that stock, show you the setups, show you guys how I knew the stock was going to squeeze today. Because I told everybody in chat, all my THD fam that's on the live stream, you guys can confirm this right now in chat. Did I or did I not, when this stock was around like 20 bucks, did I or did I not say, guys, this stock has a chance to get real crazy today? I think those are my exact words, where this stock can get real crazy. That's what I said. And we jumped on it, man. We jumped all over this thing. It was such a sick trade, such a sick day. So sick. So congratulations to everyone that capitalized on the action there today on GLSI. We have a lot to talk about. All right. We have a lot to talk about, guys. Guys, 300 likes. Let's go. We need a couple more. Let's go. 300 likes. Nice. Ronster just joined on Friday. Made $3,000 today. Way to go. Way to go. Absolutely beautiful. Keep smashing that like button, guys. There we go. There's our 300. Nice. Very, very, very nice. Thank you, guys. Good stuff. I love you guys. Got to smash that like button, man. It shows me how much you guys appreciate this stuff. Listen, guys, if you guys are brand new to the channel, okay, first thing you want to do is subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. I'm always doing these live streams, live Q&As, answering questions, providing you guys with trade ideas, trade recaps, the general market commentary, always giving you guys some lessons on here totally for free on the YouTube channel. So you want to make sure you subscribe, turn on your notifications, make sure you guys never miss out on any of these streams. And then, of course, you guys smash that like button like you guys just have. My name is Michael Edward. For those of you that do not know, you might be like, ooh, GLSI. Maybe you just Googled the ticker symbol and you just found me. You guys don't know who I am or what True Trading Group is all about. My name is Michael Edward. I'm the head trader for True Trading Group, guys. I began my trading career working for a hedge fund. We managed just under $500 million. And while there, I went through a training program that taught me everything it is that I implement in my trading today. I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. This is not a special secret that I have that nobody knows about. This is stuff that I was taught by professional traders on Wall Street, and I have since simplified that education. I pass it on to my THD family members in True Trading Group, which is one of the fastest growing online educational communities that teaches the everyday person how to be consistently profitable. And when you hit stuff like GLSI, man, it makes it pretty easy to help achieve those numbers. All right. So great stuff. We have a lot to talk about here today. It's a very exciting day. And I have a huge announcement to make as well. I have a huge announcement to make. Today is just a day of just massiveness. Okay. Because you had massive GLSI, just a huge day for me. With GENE, with CRIS, with GLSI, just a huge day. But I also have a huge announcement that I'm going to be making on this live stream that you're all going to absolutely love. Okay, I have a major announcement I see some people that are commenting in chat already that maybe they think they know what it is, but I assure you, some of you are going to be blown away when I announce what I'm going to share with you in just a little bit. All right. So let's start the live stream off same way that we start off every live stream. We're going to get this going here, guys, with a open floor Q&A. All right. We're going to start things off with a Q&A. We're going to give some time for people to log on, and then we're going to dive in, recap GLSI, recap GENE. We're going to recap all the trades on the day. And then I've got a special announcement that I'm going to be making towards the end of the live stream. So you guys want to make sure you stick around. All right. So with that said, guys, go ahead, fire away. Nice, Ramil. Yeah, guys, that Zoom trade worked out really well. I told you guys about that Zoom setup. A lot of members in TGD caught that Zoom trade. So listen, guys, the thing about True Trading Group, what you guys are realizing, the thing about me is that I'll tell you guys like the trade ideas that I have and kind of what I'm seeing as things are setting up. Just because I'm not trading it doesn't mean that you guys, you don't have to just follow what I'm doing, because I was trading GLSI. And when I was trading GLSI, that stock required my full attention. Imagine, you saw how fast that stock was moving around. Imagine being in a few thousand shares of that thing. Okay. So, that stock really required my full attention with how fast the stock was moving. It was halting. I couldn't be trading 3 other things while I was trading GLSI. But that Zoom video short was just an absolute monster. I told you guys on the live stream yesterday, people were asking me about Zoom. I told you guys about Zoom that I thought that we were going to continue to move lower. Okay, that I thought we were going to continue to move lower on Zoom. And you guys saw a big dropout on Zoom today. I'll take you guys over to the charts real quick, and I'll just show you that Zoom setup. You guys see, look at this move lower on Zoom, man. This thing just got smashed today, absolutely smashed. I talked about this on the live stream, and I drew out for you guys this little bear flag setup right here at the 100-day moving average. Okay, here it is, right? There's your little bear flag setup, and I said look for us to break below the 100-day. And as you guys can see, we have just broken below that support at the 100-day moving average, and there it is. Okay, so I think you're going to be looking at here probably some support now in the 370s, and then once you get below that, you could be looking at Zoom video falling all the way down into the 340s. Okay, I think you can see this falling all the way down into the 340s. 340s, 350 would be kind of a final take profit target that I'd be looking for on Zoom video. I think this stock has more room to the downside. So congrats to anyone that capitalized on that to the short side. I know there were many people in chat that were able to take that. All right. So like I said, congrats again, guys. I pointed out that trade. We actually talked about it today in chat. It was on my watch list. It was one of the trades that I was really looking for today. And a lot of traders took it. A lot of traders took that trade today. And that's really the beauty of an education. That's what this is all about. 55% of our members are successfully trading their own trades, their own stocks, their own setups. They're not just following what I do. And that's the whole point of what we do. It's to be able to stand on your own 2 feet. Can you please explain again how shorts got burned on GLSI? Well, I didn't explain it yet. I didn't explain it yet, but I'm going to get into the GLSI situation here. But what happened, guys, is basically you have a stock that came out with phenomenal news today. Absolutely phenomenal news. The company announces that after surgery and their breast cancer treatment, that there were 0% occurrences in breast cancer. Okay. And that's huge. That's huge. That's just great news in general for the world, and people. But the stock had a really small float. And when you couple that type of fundamental catalyst with a really small float and add on top of that small caps that have been cold lately, where you have not gotten a lot of follow through and continuation on small caps, they gave you like one and done type moves. When you have a situation like that, it's the perfect storm, because you have a situation where the stock, okay, short sellers will short everything that makes a move higher in the morning, a small cap that makes a move higher, because they're running out of steam by the middle of the day and they just die out. And you haven't seen any short squeezes over the last, couple weeks. Okay, like serious squeezes. I mean, like where you get a squeeze, consolidate, and then squeeze higher, not just like a one move and then they're done. So when that stock started to make its move, short sellers came on. That stock held because there's a real institutional bid underneath it. There's real players coming in buying the stock because the fundamental catalyst was phenomenal. The fundamental catalyst was absolutely phenomenal. So, those shorts just got squeezed out. When, how short squeezes happen in general is, a short seller just comes in, they borrow shares they don't actually own and they sell them. They'll borrow the shares from their broker. They sell the shares thinking that the stock goes lower, they can buy the shares back at a cheaper price, because when you short a stock, you have to buy the shares back. You are borrowing shares that you do not actually own. So you owe those shares back to your broker. Okay. You're borrowing them from your broker. So when you come in and you short the stock, you've got to buy it back. And if the stock's going higher, you've still got to buy it back. It doesn't matter. And you need to have the cash in your account to cover the margin on that trade. So the thing about selling short is that you have unlimited risk. When you buy a stock long, you can only lose 100% if the stock goes to absolute zero. You'll only lose 100%. So if you put $5,000 into a trade, you can only lose $5,000. You can't lose more than that when you're long. When you're short, you can lose endless amounts. If you shorted, GLSI at, $20 and then it went to 40, you're down 100%. But then when it went to 60, you're down 200%. When it went to 80, you're down 300%. When it went to 100, you're down 400%. When it went to 120, you're down 500%. So like if you put 10 grand into the trade short and now you're down 500%, you have just lost $50,000, even though you only put $10,000 in the trade. Now, when that starts to happen, a lot of these traders that are short do not have that much cash in the account to cover the loss. So the broker gives them a margin call, which says, hey, man, you don't have enough money in your account to cover this loss. Give me my shares back. And you either have to add more cash to the account to cover the loss, or you're forced to cover. And that's how you get the short squeeze that took place like you had here today. Okay, so that's how short squeezes work in general. It was an absolute insane day today. Why do people want to short these stocks so early in the squeeze? Diana, I don't know. So many people like shorting stocks because stocks go down faster than they go up. So you've heard me say before that bulls take the stairs, bears take the window, which means like when a stock goes up, it tends to go up, nice and slow and steady. When a stock goes down, they usually go down a lot faster than they go up. So that's why a lot of traders love to go short. They love to go short. It's faster money, but the risk is endless. And you have situations like today where people get completely blown up, and you have a lot of traders lost their accounts today. You have a lot of traders that lost their accounts on the short side, and then you had a lot of traders that lost their ass on the long side from, inexperienced traders that chased the stock higher. They bought it at 120, 130, 150, thinking the stock was going higher. They got stuck in the halt and think gap back down, went all the way down to $50. So you had traders on both ends of the trade got their asses handed to them today. Not us though, guys. Not us. Monster monumental day today in chat. Just congratulations, guys. Honestly, everybody that capitalized on this today, congratulations. How does short selling keep a stock low like the market makers? I don't know what you mean by that. Short selling does not keep a stock low. And I'm not sure what you're referring to by the market makers. It doesn't necessarily keep a stock down in price. It's just selling pressure. You know, short selling can actually make a stock go higher because when the short sellers when they start to cover their position, they turn into net buyers. That's how you get a short squeeze, because all those people that sold the stock, they all have to buy it back. They all have to buy it back. And that's why, you know, that's how you get a short squeeze, because now you're not only just getting the long traders, but you're also getting the short sellers that are also now becoming net longs, and they continue to cover. All right, guys, you know, I'm just going to, you know what? Screw it. Let's just get into GLSI. Let's get into GLSI right now. You know, I usually start off my live streams with a Q&A, but all of your questions are about GLSI. Okay, literally all of your questions are about GLSI. So I'm just going to get into it, but not until I get 500 likes. All right, we've got almost 1,000 people on all social media channels that are watching this live right now. We're streaming live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. So welcome everyone that's on all those channels. So I'm just going to get into the GLSI trade. I'm going to talk to you guys about what happened here with GLSI. We're going to recap my trades. We're going to recap my trades on there, but once we get 500 likes, guys. So go ahead, smash that like button if you guys haven't done so already. And then I'm going to get in and we're going to talk about GLSI. Keep going, guys. Let's get this video up to 500 likes, and then we're gonna roll into GLSI. Yes, I'm absolutely going to. I'm absolutely going to get into GLSI. Yes, that's literally what I just said. All right, so let's see. We need about 32 more likes. 32 more likes. Let's go, guys. Smash that like button. Then we're gonna get into GLSI. Eight more. 8 more. Let's go. Vegas announcement tonight. Not Vegas. There we go. There's 500 likes. Beautiful. 520. Very nicely done, guys. Very, very, very nice. No, I did not use trailing stops. No. Okay. All right, how about what was the criteria to use to scan for GLSI? GLSI popped up on my radar pre-market, guys, because we actually the stock came out with news very, very late in the pre-market session, and the stock just took off. The stock just became the leading gapper instantly. When that company announced their news, it became the leading gapper instantly. Instantly, the stock exploded. Okay, nice, big brain. I love you too, man. Nice job, $4,000 today. Nicely done. I love you too. I love all you guys. I love all of you. I love all of you. So yeah, guys. I mean, it's just a leading gappers or leading gainers. That's it. Just a leading gap scam. And that's how we picked up GLSI. It was a top gainer on the day. Nice, Teresa. Great job. It was a top gainer on the day. So when I look and I say, okay, well, what's the reason for this action? Like, why did the stock just have this move? And I went and I looked at the news and I was like, whoa, that is serious news. A lot of times you have these small caps that gap up for BS reasons, like just crap, stupid. Sometimes there's no news at all. Sometimes the news is garbage and something stupid. This company came out and basically said that after surgery, following their breast cancer treatment, that the trials that they did showed a 0% reoccurrence in patients. So 0%. of these people got breast cancer again after their surgery and going through their treatment. That's a very big deal. Okay. Now, I don't know any other details on the data or the treatment or the trials other than that. That is, I don't know any other details about the science behind it or the chemistry behind the drug or the treatment or whatever it was. I don't know anything else about it. But when I read that headline, that's when I said, wow. Now that is about as major of a fundamental catalyst that a stock can have. That this much of a small cap. Okay, this much of a small cap, that's a major fundamental news headline. Now, the company also has a very small float, just a couple million shares. Okay, so a very small float. So now you have the perfect storm starting to brew. You've got a major fundamental catalyst causing the stock to gap up big. Knowing that we are also in a cooler environment for small caps, meaning that small caps are giving you one and done type moves. They're not giving you breakout, consolidation, breakout number 2, consolidation, breakout number 3. That's not the environment that we're in right now in small caps. You're getting a rally and the stock runs out of steam. So knowing that, I know that all of your short sellers in this market are very content, right? They're very confident. The stocks gap up. They just short into them. They hold. And the stock eventually just runs out of steam and rolls over. They don't get punished for holding, right? They haven't been punished for holding because we haven't gotten any of those squeezes lately. And I'm saying to myself, this right here has the potential to squeeze the ever-living crap out of everybody. And I told everybody in that today in chat, and that's the reasoning behind it. The reasoning behind it is you have such a small float, meaning there's not a lot of shares there for short sellers to cover. Because when a short seller sells shares, they've got to buy the shares back. And if you have a very low float, when you have long traders coming in that are buying the stock and now they're holding the stock, they own it. So the tradable float becomes even smaller. So let's say you have a stock that has 2 million shares in the float. Right? You have 2 million shares in the float. You have all these people, they're very excited on the news and they buy. And that just sucks back out some of the shares that were available for sale. And all those people that just bought, they're not flipping them back out. They're holding them because of the news. So now that tradable float becomes even smaller. So now when the short seller says, man, the stock's not going down, I need to cover, meaning I got to buy my shares back. There's not a lot of shares in the float for them to buy. So when they start to buy, the stock starts to climb. And when the stock starts to climb, it causes other short sellers to panic. They start to cover, so they start to buy, which causes FOMO on long traders. So they start to buy, which further pushes the stock higher, which further causes more short sellers to panic, which further causes more short sellers to buy, which causes the stock to go higher. That is what happened today on GLSI. It was the perfect storm scenario, and we ripped this thing to absolute shreds. Okay? So, guys, that's how a short squeeze works. That's how it happened. That's how it happened today. And it was an absolute perfect storm. All right? So, what I'm going to do here now is we're going to go in and recap the trades. All right, GLSI. Let me see here. Pulling up my trades. There it is. Okay, it's 10:13. All right, guys, well, let's go to the charts. And now I'm going to break down the actual individual trades. I'm going to walk you guys through the entire trade setup, my entry, my take profits, and then I added back to the position, and I'll follow you guys again with my take profits. All right, let's get to it. Let's go to the charts. This stock is so insane. When I even look at this thing, like when you look at this thing on a daily chart and you're like, wait, what? When you look at this on a daily chart, you're like, how is this? What is this? This is one of the craziest charts I've ever seen. All right, just pan this all the way over. So let's go all the way back to here. When the stock was barely doing anything, look at this. Look at this action. Stock's barely doing anything, right? Halting. So what I'm looking at here now is I'm looking at this GLSI, and the first thing that I start to notice is that your trade line is starting to act as a really nice area of support. We pushed ourselves higher here. We halted right around there. VWAP at the time was lower. And obviously now that the trade has already taken place, that has pulled the VWAP indicator higher. But at the time when the stock halted right here, these are halts. Those little dots are halts. Those little dashes, that means the stock is halted. So your VWAP indicator was really down here. Okay, my VWAP indicator was really down here when the stock was halted there. What I'm saying to myself now at this point was, okay, the stock just popped its head over VWAP. I've got some support here at this trade line indicator, and the trade line was working itself back up. And I told everybody in chat, I go, guys, okay, listen, what we have here is your trade line, your VWAP, and a prior halt price. There's your prior halt price at 15. So I start to say to myself, we've got a couple of different things here that are lining up at this $15 level. We also had the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level. Okay, so now you have a few different indicators here. You've got a prior halt price, which was also that initial low, your 23.6 Fibonacci level, and your trade line. While the stock was halted here, okay, while the stock was halted here, I came on the microphone, and I will always do this for you guys. Okay, whenever I buy a stock, I always tell everybody in chat where I'm buying it before I buy it and what's my game plan. What am I planning on doing with this trade? Where am I buying? Where am I selling? Where's my stop loss? While the stock was halted, I came on the mic and I told everybody what I'm doing. I said, guys, watch for the stock to hold above 15 coming out of the halt, because if it holds above 15 coming out of the halt and we get back above the halt price, this thing could squeeze to new highs. That was what I said while the stock was still halted. We open up out of the halt. Now, these are 3-minute candles. Maybe if I even take you guys to, I'll just keep it on 3 minutes just so it's easier. Okay, so we open up out of the halt. We drop down to 1550. 1550 holds. Then all of a sudden, all the bids start to pile on above 1550. You see 1570, 1580. We get through 16. We go right through the halt price of 1628. And we just shoot ourselves higher. And I just went in, guys, and I got long right there at 1747. 1747. And there was so much slippage on this stock. The stock was moving this fast that I actually got filled on a piece of my position all the way at like $18.28. So I got the bulk of my position filled at 1747, but I actually had some of my order fill at $18.28, which is mind-blowing, especially I'm on Lightspeed. Lightspeed executions are fantastic. They're the best in the business. And for me to get that much slippage, and obviously I'm market ordering my way in there with size, and I got slippage there. My stop loss was going to be where? The $15 level. Okay. But that gives you an idea of how fast this stock was moving and how thin this stock was trading for it to move as easy as, guys, this is a $5 candle. This one candle moved $5, $4.50. $4.50 from $15.50 to $20. That's that one candle. That's how volatile this stock was. So there's my entry there at 1747, and the stock just rips right up through the highs. And it looks like we're about to halt. So I just take a piece of profit off right there. Go, okay, we're going to halt. And I just drop some shares off right before the halt. And 1939 and 1985 were my fills. Okay, the halt is actually 1985. Now, you might say, well, Mike, how did you know it was going to halt? Guys, you can know when a stock is going to halt by looking at level 2, because before a stock halts, you will see the bid and the ask both come to the same price. All the market makers are going to be stacked at that one particular price, and a ton of volume is going to go through at that price, and the stock's not going to move. The price of the stock is not going to change. All the market makers come to one price. The bid and the ask come to the same price, and all this volume, you start seeing all this volume go through, all these trades going through at 1985, 1985, 1985. When you see that, you've got probably maybe 5 to 10 seconds, 7 to 10 seconds when you see that before the stock halts. So as soon as I see that the stock's about to halt at 1985, like I said, I threw some stock out there and I got out of some at 1985. I also got some off at 1939. Okay. So that was that initial little pop. But now the stock is halted again. And now I'm looking for us to now continue to extend higher. As soon as we open for trade, we just rip right up through to new highs again. And I take more profits off the table as the stock extends at $23, which is right here. And then again at $25.70 to get myself down to now a real small position. Okay, so there, $25.70. Let's say this was the high of $26.50. So there it is. And then we halt it again. Okay, so here we are, guys. Here's your entry. Take profit, take profit, take profit. Now, I'm still long, but I'm down. Okay, I'm down to a small piece of my position. I'm looking for my add back now. All right, 23, 37, and 20. Okay, so now coming back out of this, okay, coming back out of this, I come in here and I actually, now I'm down to probably 10% of my position size. I add back to my position here, okay, in case we were going to hold this trade line because my trade line was working its way up and I thought maybe we were going to hold above that level and extend. But coming out of the halt, we dropped again and it looked like we were going to halt. So I just got flat the rest of that position at $20.20. So this is the first full round trip trade. There's the entry, take profit, take profit, take profit, add back, sold out. What I'm trying to tell you guys now when I'm talking about this GLSI trade, do not even think about ever trading a stock like this if you do not have hotkeys or hot buttons. Absolutely crucial that if you're going to trade a stock that moves as fast as GLSI, I always come on the microphone and I tell my members in chat, guys, this is a max volatility trade. This is max volatility, okay? If you cannot get in and out of trades quickly, do not trade this stock. This is not a stock that you're trying to fumble around and place an order on your phone or on Robinhood and you have to confirm your order. Do not even think about it. Okay, this stock was moving $5, $7, $8 within 30, 45, 50 seconds. This stock was as volatile can possibly be. And if you do not have hotkeys, which means you can actually buy and sell with one keystroke on your keyboard, or hot buttons, which means one press of your mouse, you can enter and exit trades. You can't trade it. Okay, just please stay away from stocks like this if you do not have that capacity. If you do not have hot buttons or hotkeys, contact your broker. Ask them to help you get set up with hotkeys and hot buttons. It's crucial for you to trade these real high max volatility trades. Okay, I love these stocks. Okay, I love the volatility. I'm the guy that wants to go on the roller coaster that goes upside down 3 times. I don't want to go on the merry-go-round. Okay, I'll pass on the Ferris wheel. Meet me at the death python. Okay, meet me there. So I love these volatile trades, but it's important for you guys to understand how to trade them. Otherwise, you guys can get hurt. All right. Otherwise, you guys can get hurt if you don't understand how to trade them. So that was the first go around. That's the first go around on GLSI. Okay. Big gains to start the day, but it wasn't anywhere near what was about to take place. Okay. Now I start to say to people, okay, guys, this stock starts to come. We halt on our way down. Halt. And what you'll notice here is, you see how frequently the stock was halting? The stock was halted longer than it was actually open and trading today, before 11 o'clock. It was halted for longer than it was trading. This is where I came on the mic and I started to say to people, guys, if this stock can start to actually trade, watch out, because that is how your short position will get built. You're not going to have your short position get built when the stock is doing this. Okay. There's not enough consolidation. There's not enough opportunity. There's not enough volume for traders to come in and really build themselves short positions. You need the stock to trade. All right. And guys, again, my TGG fam, if you guys are on this live stream, verify everything that I'm saying right now, because you guys heard me walk you through this every step of the way. Comment in chat so that people that are just viewing the live stream get a feel for the way that we walked you guys through this trade setup today. This was insane. And I said, guys, if this thing trades for a while, this has a chance to really squeeze. And once we came out of this last halt, you'll see the stock actually starts to trade. You see how finally we have multiple consecutive candles? We didn't have any consecutive candles here. See how the stock was just halted, one volume bar, and we would halt. And now all of a sudden you see how the stock starts to actually trade, and you see how the volume bars are more consistent because now we're actually trading. This is what I mean by this is what you need for the short position to get built. And during this entire move, okay, your short position gets built in here. This is where all your short sellers start to come in. They start to short this thing, thinking this is just going to run out of steam and die like the rest of your small caps. And we said, not today. Not today. And I went back after this trade. Let's see. Let me go now back. Let me go back to my, because I traded this again. I want to give you guys this new entry. Okay, here we go. At 11:32, 24:28. 24:28 at 11:32. All right. Here we go. So there's the re-entry. And now the re-entry here now, what do you guys see here? What do you guys see here at $20? What do you see at $20? Okay, nothing there on the fibs. What do you guys see at $20? Okay, we have not one, not two, but three previous halt prices. Okay, three previous halt prices. All right. Then I finally start to see this volume continuing here. And I'm saying, guys, this thing has a chance to squeeze. I get long here at 24.28. And now I take profits off this thing again. Okay. We start to extend higher. We get up to the high of the day. I take a piece of profit off at 27.62. I took more profit off at 29.21. And then I got flat here at 25.17. Okay, so this was the second trade. This was the smallest profit of the three trades. This is the smallest profit of the three trades. I thought we were going to squeeze right here. I thought we were going to squeeze. And then we were entering lunchtime. So once we failed there and pulled back, I said, let me just take that profit. I can always add back. And then we halted on the way down. This is where everything changed. Right here is when everything changed. Right there is when I said, guys, get your eyes on GLSI. I think we're going to squeeze. Right there is when everything changed. Why? This stock halted on the way down, right into an area of support, which is VWAP. And what you see is as soon as the stock came out of that halt, understand what is happening when a stock halts to the downside. Okay. When a stock halts to the downside, that's going to be the most momentum to the downside that the stock's going to have, because all of those market orders and stop losses that try to get out before the halt and got stuck in the halt, all those orders execute once the trade resumes. That's usually why when a stock halts to the downside, you get more downside. It halts to the downside, you get more downside. Okay, because all of that order flow, what a halt is, guys, a halt is a pause in trading that allows the market makers to catch up to the order flow. The order flow the market makers are receiving is too much for them to actually maintain an orderly market, and the price is moving too quickly. So they halt trading so they can bring their order flow together, match the prices with the order flow, and actually start executing trades again. So when the stock resumes trading and you see we come out of that halt and you didn't get any downside, matter of fact, we just ripped right back up coming out of that halt. That just told me right there, these short sellers are dead. They are dead. Okay. Everyone that shorted the stock here is dead at this point in time. Okay. Because we held VWAP coming out of that halt. You did not get any downside. You see the difference between these halts to the downside, how you get the follow through to the downside, and this halt to the downside, we took it right back. No follow through to the downside. VWAP support held. And that was when I said, good night, short sellers. I came back into the trade. I got long at 1240, long tier one at 26.85. Okay. Long tier one at 26.85. I want to get the exact timestamp. 1240 exactly. 1240. Okay, here we are. So there's my tier one entry. Now there's my tier one entry. Okay. For those that don't know, tier one is 25% of your desired position size. If you wanted to buy 1,000 shares, tier one would be 250. You want to buy 100 shares, tier one is 25. So now I'm long tier one, and guess what? What's my stop? What's my stop loss at this point, guys? 23. Why 23? It's that prior halt price, and it's also my VWAP, which is where we just held. So now I'm long tier one, adding tier two if we can get up and break through the high of the day, which at the time was like 29.50, I believe. Okay. So there's my tier one. I say, guys, I'm going to add tier two through that $29 area, and bang, we get that break. I add to my position full size at 29, even 29.00, 29.00 on that ad. And now I'm in full size. There's tier one, there's tier two, and we explode. We absolutely explode out of that new high. And I just start throwing shares out, guys. Now, it's actually really funny because at the time this was taking place, I was actually conducting a one-on-one mentor session with one of my members. And as I'm talking to him with this one-on-one, we're actually trading GLSI as I'm doing my one-on-one. And I'm just like, I'm like throwing shares out. I'm taking shares off the table. This thing was an absolute animal. Okay. It was an absolute animal. I just started taking profits off the table. I took some profits here at 31.22. And we just kept going. I took more off at 33. I took more off at 35. I took more off at 37.94. And then my final take profit was right there at 47.12. 47.12 was my final take profit, which is actually the top of this candle. This red candle, the high is 47.12. And I actually got it filled at that top tail at 47.12. But then obviously the stock continued. Okay, the stock continued. But what do I want to show you right here? What do I want to show you right here? Does anybody see anything similar to what I just spoke about? Does anybody see anything similar right now? Now that I moved the chart over and I showed you the next, does anyone see anything that's similar to what I just said? No, not the trade line. Yes, yes, the halt. Right? So here you guys will see the stock halted on the way down. We halted on the way down. But what happened coming back out of that halt? What did the stock do? We ripped coming right out of that halt. Now, isn't that similar? Now, let's zoom back in. Let's zoom back over. Isn't that similar to this? Isn't this similar, guys? Does that not look exactly? Look at those two candles. There's your halt. Look at these two candles with the halt. Does that not look exactly similar to these two candles? Is that not the exact same price action? Okay, exact same price action. And then that's when just all hell broke loose. And at this point, this wasn't even tradable. The stock would halt, gap open, and then halt, gap open, and then halt, gap open. It was open for less than 30 seconds before it would halt again. So this became not tradable. If you were in it, great. If you were in it, great. And this thing went all the way up to $158. So as you can see, I destroyed this trade, but I still left six figures on the table. I still left six figures on the table, even with destroying this thing. That's what I mean by every single trader that traded this thing today left the money on the table. I don't want to hear a single person that caught this move today say, oh my, like be mad at themselves because they sold at 40 or 50 or 60 or 70. If you're mad at yourself for catching a stock that goes from 17 to 60, there's a serious problem. You're not going to catch a stock's entire move, so don't try to. Okay, this is not normal. It is not normal to see a stock go up 3,000% in a single day. That's not normal. What is normal is to see stocks go up 15, 20, 25% single day. That is normal. And if you just start holding on to trades looking for that, you're never going to make money, because all of the other trades that don't do this, that just give you this move and then they pull back and consolidate, you're not going to make money on those moves. You're not going to make money on those moves. Okay, so you can't be greedy and be like, guys, I crushed it. Absolutely crushed it. Now, if you guys crushed it today, you've got to pat yourself on the back. You can't be down on yourself when you lose money and then also be down on yourself when you make money. How are you ever going to build confidence as a trader if you're not, giving yourself that positive enforcement when you make a good trade? I'm not, yes, do I wish I stock at 130? Yeah, of course I wish I sold stock at 130, but am I mad? No, I'm not mad. This was an insane trade. I traded this thing 3 times. I was ripping profits out of this thing 3 different occasions. And that last third one was, 3 times the charm, because that third one was, I more than tripled my day on that third trade. I quadrupled my day actually on that third trade. That third trade actually had me quadruple my P&L from the morning. So, this trade was insane. So this is what I mean by congratulations everybody that caught this move. Okay. And what I want to actually do real quick, before I take questions, I'm going to take questions on this trade. I'm going to take questions on this. All of those 3 trades I just went over, I'm going to take questions on it. But before I take questions on the actual trade itself, I want to talk directly to those of you that had huge days on GLSI, but I'm also talking to those of you that had red days or missed out on GLSI. This is very important. And what I'm about to say to you now is even more important than the technical analysis that we just went through on the actual trade itself. So pay attention, please. Give me your undivided attention. Those of you that crushed it, I'll talk to you first. Congratulations. You earned it. Enjoy this win. Enjoy this win. You earned it. Learn, get used to this feeling. Feel that sense of gratification, that sense of achievement, that sense of accomplishment. It'll help you build confidence. But do not get arrogant and think that you're going to get another trade like this tomorrow. Usually, when traders have their biggest days ever, they tend to follow it up very shortly with one of their worst days ever, because they get overconfident, they get overzealous, and they start to push on the pedal. They start increasing their position size. They start holding on to trades longer than they should, and they end up giving back a big chunk of their profits. Don't you dare let that happen to you tomorrow. Every single day is a new day with new trade opportunities, new chart patterns, new setups, and you need to treat it as such. Do not carry today's big win into tomorrow with you. Stay humble. Remember the rules and the discipline that enabled you to catch this move today. Do not deviate away from that discipline tomorrow because you think another stock is going to go to $158 and is going to be up 3,000%. Stay disciplined tomorrow. Take your profits when your profit targets are met. Do not think you're going to get another move like you got today in GLSI. Okay? That's for those of you that had big days today. Now, let me talk to you that struggled today. If you had a red day today, or if you missed GLSI entirely, do not get down on yourself. What you should be doing tonight is going back through the GLSI trade if you missed it or if you lost money on it, and see what you did wrong and see what you could have done better. My guess, if you lost money on GLSI today, you probably had too large of a position size for a stock that volatile. That's going to be probably my biggest guess for those of you that happened to you today. So review your trading from today, figure out where you went wrong. And just like I told everybody that crushed it, the same goes for you. Tomorrow is a brand new day with brand new chart setups and brand new opportunities. Do not allow yourself to get overly frustrated because you saw everybody crush it today on GLSI and you feel like you're the only person in the world that didn't. Believe me, you are not the only person in the world that missed GLSI today. Put it this way. You could have been the trader that was short. You could have been the trader that was short. Okay? You could have been the trader that was short. There will be more trades like this. And this type of trade will wake up other small caps, because what this is going to do is going to cause short sellers to be very timid now. Short sellers were very confident for the last couple of weeks because they were not getting squeezed. This move right now destroyed short sellers. So what that's going to do to the mind and the psychology of a short seller, it's going to cause them to be timid. It's going to cause them to be anxious. It's going to cause them to be scared. So now they're not going to be as confident holding their short positions. They're going to cover because they're going to be scared of getting burned again. So that jumpiness in short sellers, that anxiousness, that anxiety, that uncertainty, that fear in the short sellers now is going to create very jumpy small caps, because they're going to come in, they're going to short them. If they don't roll right away, they're going to cover. What is also going to happen now is all of your long traders that missed GLSI today, they all have FOMO now. They all have FOMO. So what do you think is going to happen tomorrow when they see a small cap that's at $3? It shoots higher. It halts at 380. It opens up. It shoots to 450 and halts again. What do you think is going to go through the mind of the inexperienced trader that's dealing with FOMO from missing GLSI? They're going to chase the ever-living hell out of the next small cap that makes a similar halt-based move like you saw today. And at the same time, your short sellers are going to be very jumpy. They're going to be very anxious. And that action will cause more short squeezes. Not short squeezes like GLSI, but more short squeezes, which means if you missed GLSI today, do not be down on yourself. Get excited, because this is how small caps wake up. And when the small cap market wakes up, believe me, boys and girls, you're going to have way more than just one ticker for you to trade. So come into chat tomorrow, ready, focused, okay, looking for opportunity in the small cap space, looking for short squeeze type setups, looking for stocks that have fundamental catalysts, lower floats, okay, that are giving you those halts. Remember the price action that we just went over on the technical analysis with the halt on the way down and then the pop back on the way up out of the trade resumption. Remember what we talked about. So do not be upsetting yourself. Don't sulk. Learn from the day. If you struggled today, if you missed it, or if you lost money, learn from it. But come in here tomorrow excited. Don't come into chat tomorrow all bummed out like Eeyore and be like, oh man, why I didn't catch GLSI? What am I going to do? Don't do that tomorrow. Come in tomorrow like, all right, man, let's go. Let's go. What's next? What's next? Like, get focused, get excited, get amped if you missed GLSI today, because I'm telling you now, there will be a lot more opportunity. I'm telling you guys this now, the chances tomorrow of me coming back on this live stream and telling you that I just crushed another small cap is very high. And it's very high because I know when you get short squeeze moves like this, it creates FOMO for long traders and it creates anxiety and fear in short sellers. And that is all you need to get more short squeezes. So I'm telling you tomorrow, I wouldn't be surprised if you have 2 or 3 different small caps tomorrow that push higher and halt, push higher and halt, push higher and halt. Okay? So get excited. Do not be down on yourself. All right, so that's me now talking to those of you that struggled during the day. Now, does anybody have any questions about the trades that I made specifically? Do you have any questions about the trades I made specifically? Yes, you can use trailing stops on trades like this. Market orders. Market orders. Yes, Momo scanners will help you find running stocks. Oh, no, be steady. Once the stock broke through highs, no, I'm moving my stop loss up now. My stop loss is not staying at 23 at VWAP. Once the stock broke through high, I'll go back to the chart. So on my initial, I'm assuming you're talking about the third trade. So when that's my tier 1, right, my stop loss was right here at 23. Okay, there's my stop loss at 23. Once the stock broke I added to the position here at 29. Once the break, I'm not keeping my stop loss here. I actually moved my stop loss to 28. Once we got the break through 29, I moved my stop loss all the way up to 28. Okay. And then all hell broke loose. Okay. All broke loose. As a stock climbs higher, guys, you don't need to keep your stop loss in the same place. When your profit targets are met, when your profit targets are reached on the way up, you can move your stop loss up as the stock extends and you take profits off the table. You don't have to actually sit there and keep your stop loss at the same place once you've taken profit off the table. Once you take profit, you can start moving your stop loss up. How do you base your profit targets? So profit targets are potential areas of resistance. In a situation like this, these were all-time highs. The stock was extremely volatile. The stock was halting. I'm just taking profits as the stock just kept extending. Like the stock just kept extending and extending. And I'm just like, this is nuts. I'm like, I bought the stock at 26 and the stock's going off at 40. I'm just like, this is nuts. I'm just taking the stock is just halting. I'm like, okay, we push up, we halt. We push up, we halt, we push up. And I'm like, this is nuts. So I'm just throwing shares out. It was like almost every $2.50. Okay. Every $2.50, I just start taking profits off the table. I just keep throwing limit. I'm just throwing limit orders out. And I'm just like, man, I'm running out of shares. I'm just throwing a limit order. Boom. I get taken. I'm like, oh, sweet. Yep. Throwing another limit order. Boom. I get taken. Oh, sweet. I'm like, okay, we'll just keep riding this thing higher. Is it a good time to buy tomorrow? Man, I have absolutely no idea what the stock is going to do tomorrow. This is not, we're not here to try to guess what the stock's going to do tomorrow. Could it continue? I think it can go back. It could, it can go back to 100. I would just be careful the stock doesn't do it, that the company doesn't do an offering. I would just be careful the company doesn't do an offering. Okay. I'd be careful they don't do an offering. All right, you're forgetting this is a $5 stock. I don't even know how much cash they have on hand. Let me actually see if I can just do a quick little check. Let me just see if I can see real quick, guys, how much cash they have. If somebody actually knows that answer already, if you want to just comment it in chat real quick. Let me see how much cash they have. Whoa. I got to see if that's accurate. I'm showing $1.6 billion in cash. I'd be surprised if that's actually true. But if that's true, then no, then I don't think that the company would do an offering. I highly doubt that that's actually accurate. I highly doubt that's accurate. Highly doubt that's accurate. So I have to look into their actual filings. That's just data they have on Yahoo Finance. I'd have to look into their actual filings. But I do think that this could continue higher. It could move higher, but your short position is pretty much has been sucked out of this thing. Your short position got squeezed out of it. So now everyone that shorted the stock today, they all got out of it today. Okay. So now you're going to need a new short position to probably build up and then maybe some long people to come in. But it's a complete coin flip on whether the stock gaps up or gaps down tomorrow. A total coin flip. It probably gaps up because we closed at 53.35. We're already trading at 75.50. So we probably do continue the gap up tomorrow. But, do we rally through and keep going higher? The level you need to look at tomorrow is 89.50. 89.50 to 90. Okay. 89.50 to 90 is a level you have to pay attention to tomorrow. That was this previous halt price. And then you'll see after hours, look at the resistance there after hours. Okay. So we were unable to break above that $90 level after hours, and that was that halt price. So $90 was the halt price on the way down, and then $90 was the highs here after hours. Okay, so $90 is your new resistance level on GLSI. If it gets through $90 tomorrow, yes, you could absolutely see the stock push back up into the hundreds. You could absolutely see it push back up into the hundreds. So that's what I would say. Probably my game plan for tomorrow is I'm not going to try shorting this thing. I couldn't short it even if I wanted to. I did not have a borrow on the shares. Lightspeed did not have shares to short. But if it through 90 tomorrow, you could see the stock push back up or 100. And that is maybe a trade that I will look for tomorrow. Yes, short sellers can be forced to buy. Yes, that already happened today. That's not going to happen tomorrow. That happened today already. All right, guys. Good stuff. All right, guys. So listen up real quick. A couple of things. I've got a major announcement here that we're going to be making here today. Before I do, okay, all right, I want to do a quick little roll call, and I want to see how many people that we have that are on this live. Mad Gains. Nice, bro. He's like, yo, what are you announcing, that I'm finally joining the group? That's my announcement. Mad Gains just joined the group. Yeah, congratulations. No, I'm only kidding, man. Mad Gains, welcome to the family, brother. I look forward to trading with you, my friend. I look forward to trading with you. So, like I said, before we get into the major announcement, though, that I have to share with you all, and I'll take maybe a couple more questions about GLSI, I want to do a roll call. I want to see how many people. We've got about 1,300 people right now that are watching this live as I speak across the different social media channels. How many of you that are on the lives right now are not members of True Trading Group? If you are not a member, type the letters TTG in chat. Wow. I can't even keep up. Steve NJ, Frank Berardo, Megan, Pro Scorpio, Ellie Potter, Earth Issues, Jorge, Abraham, Lubna, Mike, Henry, Yukang Lee, Suhel, Stephen Wilbur, Jules, Gus, Andrea, Bryson, Sage, Volk, Sarawell, Jody, Tenenge, Cade, 5D, Ebenezer, Toyota, Kareem, Pamela, Rashida, Lafayette, Jay, oh my God, Christy, Janelle, Greg, Prakash, Alina, Daniel, Hareem, Karzan, Mother Nature, Bryant Colby, Edgar, Samawi, Rad, Sean, Nam, Raman Deep, ZXR Skills, Ali, Tony Rogers, Jason Ridley, Jay Remy, DW, Joe Mama, Yo Mama, George, Rob, guys, so many non-TTG members on the live. Welcome, all of you. Welcome. Guys, all of you that are on the live right now, guys, seriously, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. I'm always doing these live streams. I take live Q&As. I give you guys trade ideas, trade recaps, general market commentary, and some other educational. I'm always dropping educational stuff. I'm always dropping educational like nuggets, golden nuggets on here, totally for free. Okay. Someone goes, did we just go viral? You are an excellent teacher, Andrea. Thank you very much. You want to go in? Let's do it. Trader Joe, take my money. I'm loaded. Let's go. You guys like my thumbnails? You're like, how do I make those sweet thumbnails? Photoshop, man. I just make them on Photoshop. I've been on a roll lately. I've been on a roll lately with these thumbnails. Yeah, Adam taught me how to use Photoshop, guys. Adam taught me how to use Photoshop. Hey, John Mooney, easy with the Yankee hat, man. I know you're a Red Sox fan. There you go. Trader Pete, thank you. I knew that wasn't correct on Yahoo Finance. So Trader Pete says that their last 10Q was showing 6.2 million in cash. Okay, so that's a problem. Okay, 6.2 million is nothing. Okay, is nothing for a biotech company. All right, they will burn through that very quickly. So Be careful with a possible offering on a stock like GLSI. They can come out with a $40 share offering, $50 share offering. The stock can gap down, and that'll be the end of that. So just be careful. Okay, be careful with that. All right. All right, guys, I have an announcement to make. Okay, I've got an announcement to make. All right. Before we go any further, major announcement. Okay. Let's see. All right. So normally, I talk about like THD3. All right, but what I wanna go over with you guys here is for the major announcement that I want to discuss with you, because we are giving away a Tesla this Sunday. Or $30,000 in cash. This Sunday, live on YouTube, I am giving away either a Tesla or $30,000 cash. What we do in True Trading Group is every time that we get 300 new members, we raffle off a Tesla or $30,000 to one lucky True Trading Group member. All you need to do is be a member of True Trading Group. We have now surpassed and we have filled that 300 member slot, which means we are now giving away a free Tesla Model 3 or $30,000 cash. And as of tonight, we're 100% of the way there. So this Sunday on December 13th, we'll be giving away the Tesla. Like I said, whoever wins, you have a choice. Either the Tesla, if you don't want the Tesla, you can take the $30,000. And listen to this. Okay, that 300 member number has been filled. The raffle is closed. But anyone that signs up to True Trading Group tonight before midnight will be included in that raffle that is going to be taking place Sunday live starting at 8:30 p.m. All you need to do is to sign up and be included in the raffle. Okay, you don't need to do anything. You don't need to register, nothing like that. You just sign up to be a member of True Trading Group. Your name is automatically included in the raffle to win the Tesla or $30,000 cash live here on YouTube Sunday night. Okay, Sunday night. All right. All you got to do is sign up, and here is what you get. Aside from you getting access to potentially winning a Tesla or $30,000. As a full-time member of True Trading Group, you are also going to get access to our daily trading chat room that is open from 7:30 a.m. till 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Okay, where myself and the other moderators share our screen and are live on the microphone. Today in chat, my members that are on the live verify everything that I just showed you on GLSI. I called out live on the microphone and I told all of our members where I'm buying, where I'm selling. I told everybody what I thought the stock was going to do. I walk you guys through my trades on the microphone, just like I walk you through now as I'm going through my analysis. This is exactly what I do live in the chat room every single day. I tell you where I'm buying before I actually buy it. I tell you where I'm selling before I actually sell it. Makes it very easy for you to follow along with my trades should you like. Okay, so you guys will be able to come into our chat. You also will be able to use our Benzinga Pro news feed, okay, where we actually get live breaking to the second news alerts directly in our chat room. I don't need some other kind of news service. We have Benzinga Pro directly in our chat room. We also have a Squawk Box feature where if you don't want to read the news headlines, you can turn the Squawk Box feature on, turn on your speakers, and someone will read out loud to you the news headlines as they come across the wire. And we are currently sporting about a 79% win rate in the chat room, which means 79% of the time that myself or one of the other moderators calls out a trade in chat, it is a profitable trade. Okay, that is what you guys are getting in our chat room. You're also going to be able to use our mobile app. I understand that most of our members do not have the ability to sit in front of a computer screen all day, every day. So that's why we developed a mobile app. It allows you to stay connected on the go with your mobile device where you can actually be in chat, Okay, how many people right now, how many of my TTG family members, how many of you guys work a full-time job? If you're a member of TTG and you work a full-time job, type the number 1 in chat, just so people that are on the live right now see how many of you actually work full-time jobs and are able to take advantage of the TTG service and follow along with the trades because of that mobile app. I want them to know that it's okay to have a full-time job and still be an active trader. Guys, look at all the ones that are coming through in chat right now. That's insane. It looks like a level 2. It looks like GLSI's level 2 today. All right. Those are all my TTG members that work full-time jobs. Okay. So with that mobile app, you're actually going to be able to see the screen share, listen to the audio analysis. And whenever whenever one of the moderators enters or exits a trade, you get a push notification that pops up in chat. So like I said, I'm on the microphone. I tell you where I'm buying. For example, let's say I'm like, guys, the stock has supported $10. I'm going to get long in front of 10. I'm looking to be a buyer around 10.20, 10.25. That is exactly what I will say on the microphone so that you can do the exact same thing should you want. And then once the stock pulls in and my order executes, once my order fills, you get a push notification that pops up in chat, letting you know my entry price that I got filled at, and then what the stop loss is on the trade. And I talk to you on the microphone while we're in the trade the whole way. I tell you guys what I'm seeing, if I like it, if I don't like it, if it looks better, if it looks worse, where I'm taking profit. I tell you guys, I walk you through that the entire step of the way. But now that's the chat room service that you get access to. You guys can trade with me live and the rest of the moderators. But a chat room with TTG is just about like 30% of what you actually get as a full-time member, because we are an entire platform that provides you with the education and resources and tools needed to be consistently profitable traders. When you enter trading, you're getting access to a professional education. Again, I began my trading career working at a hedge fund. I went through a 3-month educational training program where different traders from the fund came in every day and they taught us, me and the rest of the people that got hired in my class, taught us how they trade. I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. I was taught. I've simplified that education and I've created a curriculum on our website. The entire curriculum is included with your membership. There are no upsells in True Trading Group. When you guys, it is a 1-year all-inclusive membership. You pay one price, you get access to everything. There aren't like special VIP courses that cost more. When you guys sign up to a membership, you get access to the entire 15-course curriculum. Okay, that is a simplified version of what I learned working at the hedge fund. That education is what made me the trader that I am today. That education allowed me to receive a Trader of the Year award in 2008. That education is the same education that I provide on to all of our TTG members when they sign up to True Trading Group. So we have beginner courses, foundation courses, advanced courses, option courses, swing trading courses, trader psychology courses, you name it, we've got it. And you have access to every single course when you become a full-time member. You're also going to get access to all of the resources and tools that come along with it. We have a trade simulator that lets you trade stocks and options with fake money with real-time level 1 and real-time level 2. So you can practice implementing what you learn in the courses, implement it on the simulator before you start trading with real money. If you're a newbie, I highly, highly, highly recommend that you start on the simulator. Please learn before you start trading. That's why our slogan is learn, trade, profit, not trade, profit, learn. The learning part comes first. Do not forget that. We also have a stock screener that allows you guys, to filter through thousands of stocks during the day to see what are the hottest stocks on the day, what gives you the best chance to profit. We also have a stock profile tool. The stock profile tool allows you to actually type in a ticker symbol that you're interested in and get a downloadable PDF report, okay, to get a downloadable PDF report where you are actually getting general news on the company, you're getting SEC filings, you're getting analyst ratings, news, insider transactions. All of this is included in this downloadable PDF report. You can type it in. You can do this for 100 different ticker symbols if you want. Okay, you can do it for 100 different ticker symbols if you want. All right, that's our stock profile tool. That's our due diligence companion. You are also going to get access to over 90 hours of additional educational video content. This is on top of the courses. That 15-course curriculum is in text and video format, okay? But in addition to that is a video library of over 90 hours of workshops and webinars, because myself and the other moderators, we are constantly holding workshops and webinars for our members, okay, covering various trading topics. They are recorded, okay? Wow, Mike Freyberg. I have to, this makes me pause. This makes me pause. Biggest day of my life, Mike Freyberg, $146,634. Mike Freyberg, congratulations. That is a ridiculous day. That is more than most people make in an entire year. You did in one day, my brother. Congratulations. I had to stop and pause. Okay. I had to stop and pause and just congratulate you. Wow. Mike Freyberg, congratulations, man. That's absolutely incredible. That is absolutely incredible. Good for you, brother. Enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. That's incredible. Wow. Oh, that makes me feel so good. Sick. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So, Mike, congratulations, man. Sick. Insane. As I get back to what I was saying, the workshops and webinars, you guys have access to that entire video library now as a full-time member, but you can also attend these workshops and webinars live, right? Ask questions, interact with the mod, interact with the members, and really participate in these workshops and webinars live. Okay. You're also going to get a free one-on-one mentor session with one of our pro moderators. This is a 1-hour session where you can talk about your trading, answer your questions, cover your topics, see what mistakes you're making, how to fix them so that we can improve your P&L. And then you're also going to be, able to use our TradingView Pro charting software. Okay, is also included with your membership. And then we also have any future course and future resource that we come out with is also included with your membership. You have access to it. So let's say I come out with a new course next month, or we add a new tool or feature next month, you automatically have access to it as a member. Like I said, there are absolutely no upsells in True Trading Group ever. Okay, my members that are part of True Trading Group, okay, if you are a TTG member, do you recommend True Trading Group to other traders? Comment 1 to 10, 10 being absolute must join the TTG family. If you are a TTG member, from a scale of 1 to 10, do you recommend True Trading Group right here, right now on this live stream for all of our viewers that are joining us here live? Show me, guys, my TTG fam, show me. Do you recommend True Trading? Guys, listen, you guys can listen. I can tell you all day. You listen to me tell you all day long about how professional education can change your trading for the better. You can listen to me all day long. Listen to the actual members that are seeing the success and are seeing the P&L and are seeing the progress. Listen to them. Look at all the people that are commenting in chat. Listen to them. Don't even take it from me. Take it from them. Those of you that all typed TTG, every single person that just typed a number in chat, they were all once in your shoes. They were all once in your shoes. They've watched a million different YouTube videos. They've signed up to some other BS service before. They learned absolutely nothing. They've lost a bunch of money. They have no idea what they're doing. They're fed up. They're about to give it a quits, but they joined the TTG family. They get a professional education, which is the same education I received working at a hedge fund, and they start implementing it in their daily trading, and they're starting to now see the fruits of that labor. Okay, because at True Trading Group, we take the top premium trading tools and products, we bundle them together as part of your True Trading Group membership, guys. Like I said, you've got that Benzinga Pro news feed, you've got the Squawk Box feature, you've got the trade simulator with the real-time level 1, level 2, or real-time options data. We've got a trade ideas scanner that shows you what stocks are making highs of the day, what stocks have volume increases, what stocks are leading gainers. All that is also included. You've got the TradingView Pro charting software, the stock screener, minimum at least 10 easy to follow, actionable real-time trade alerts, guys, from a community of traders that has a 79% win rate. Jacob Greco, my man, I actually saw you comment before, brother. I think I saw you comment yesterday, and I actually forgot to say something to you in chat today because I saw your comment on the live stream yesterday. I lost $40,000 before joining True Trading Group. Now I have made $10,000 back in just 3 days as a member of True Trading Group. Do you see the difference that a professional education can make in your trading? Guys, there are no secrets here. I'm not going to teach you some special pattern that nobody else knows about. I'm not going to show you this one indicator that Wall Street has yet to discover. I'm going to show you the same education that I received working at a hedge fund. And then you can take that and implement it in your own trading and with your own style, because a professional education can be applied across various trading styles. A gimmick is a gimmick. It only works for one specific thing, but a true professional education can be used across multiple trading strategies and multiple asset classes. Okay. So going back, like I said, the trades, the entire curriculum of 15 professional courses that are written by an award-winning hedge fund trader, over 90 hours, okay, of additional educational video content, access in chat. Okay, guys, because access in chat, you guys can DM me during the day and actually ask me questions during the day. You had questions about GLSI today, you could have DM me in chat and asked me. Okay, all of this that I just explained to you normally would cost, for a 1-year all-inclusive membership, normally would cost $2,048. Okay, but tonight, with coupon code TTG1220, you can get a 42% discount, which brings the price all the way down to only $1,176. Okay. Again, with coupon code TTG1220, you can get a 42% discount. This is our holiday sale. Okay. This is our holiday sale. This is how you can use this coupon code right now, but every 24-hour period, the price of a membership is going up. Okay. And then come January, the price of our membership is jumping significantly. So the cheapest time for you to get a 1-year all-inclusive membership to your trading group, give yourself a chance to win a Tesla or $30,000, and give yourself a chance to become a consistently profitable trader by getting a professional education, is right now. Tomorrow, the price of a membership will be higher. It's going up by a couple of bucks every 24-hour period in the month of December. And then the price is jumping up to a minimum of $14.97 with coupon codes in January. Okay, so take advantage of this coupon code now before midnight, before the price goes up. Plus, anyone that joins up tonight before midnight, not only are you going to be included in the Tesla raffle and the $30,000 raffle that we're having on Sunday. You sign up by midnight tonight. Like I said, that raffle is closed, but if you sign up by midnight, we are going to include you in that raffle, so you have a chance to win a Tesla and $30,000. But anyone that signs up before midnight tonight, I am also going to include a free Amazon Kindle Fire HD tablet. This is the perfect tool for you to stay connected on the go while you're either at work, you're in a meeting, you're on the golf course, you're at your kid's soccer game, whatever it is that you're doing. You guys can stay connected with the chat on that tablet, on that Amazon Kindle Fire, and you can see the screen share, listen to the audio analysis. You can open up your brokerage account, you can place your trades, because I don't want you guys fumbling around on your small phone screen and you go to buy 100 shares and you accidentally buy 1,000. Okay, I'm going to send you a nice Amazon Kindle Fire HD tablet, totally free, my gift to you. Okay, and we're going to cover shipping. We're going to cover shipping too. Okay, just sign up by midnight tonight, and you guys will have a chance to get a free Amazon Kindle Fire by using coupon code TTG1220. Okay, now, sounds crazy. You're getting a free Amazon Kindle, you're getting a 42% discount, you're getting a chance to win a Tesla or $30,000 cash, you're getting a free one-on-one with one of our pro moderators. But the value that you're getting in all the tools is also just, I need to explain this to you, because the Benzinga Pro Newsfeed and the Squawk Box feature, those things alone, if you went to Benzinga and paid for them, would cost you $1,188. You can get your entire membership right now for $1,176. So the Benzinga news feature costs more than your entire membership, and that Benzinga news feature is included with your membership at no additional charge or fee. Real-time level 1 and level 2, guys, that's $990 for the year if you paid for from a third-party service provider. A trade simulator would cost you $750. And trading views per charting software would cost you $720. That's $3,648 in resources and tools and premium services that are included in your membership when you use coupon code TTG1220 and pay only $1,176. Okay, but again, that price is only good until midnight, because after midnight, the price is going up by a couple of bucks. Do not wait until the end of December thinking you're going to get some, a different holiday sale. This is our holiday sale. We are running it the entire month of December, but every 24-hour period, the price goes up by a couple of bucks. So take advantage of this coupon code now before the price jumps, and you have 2 hours to do so. You have 2 hours to do so. Okay. And I'm going to do you guys one even better. Okay. I'm going to do you guys one even better. We have a lot of new faces on here, and I'm going to do you one even better. I'm going to make a deal with all of you right now that are maybe still on the fence. Okay. I'm about to show you how much I believe in TTG and how confident I am that if you put in the work, that this can work for you. Here's what I'm willing to offer for you. If you guys sign up, anyone that's on the fence right now, if you sign up with coupon code TTG1220, okay, and you go through all of my courses, you get an 85 or higher on the quizzes at the end of the courses, and you do your one-on-one with one of our pro moderators. Do those three things. If you have still not made back the $1,176 that you're going to pay for a membership tonight, if you don't make that back at least once throughout the year of your membership, I'm going to give you all of your money back. I'm going to give you a complete refund. This is a money back guarantee. I am putting my money where my mouth is, because I am so confident that the same education that helped make me the trader that I am today, the same education that has made my members the traders that they are today, I'm confident that education can help improve your P&L and help you become a consistently profitable trader. Okay. The reason why I'm comfortable offering you this money back guarantee is because I see the success members are having. You're seeing the comments that people are saying, right? We have surveyed our members in True Trading Group, and 80% of them are making 7 to 10 times their membership fee back in the first 6 months of their membership. 30% of them are doing that in 30 days. Okay. That is why I can offer you this money back guarantee, because I am confident they're making 7 to 10 times that, the money, right? What I'm saying to you is, if you don't make just your membership fee, okay, if you don't make $1,176, if you don't make that money back, okay, at least once throughout the course of your membership, after you go through all the courses, get an 85 or higher on all the quizzes, and do your one-on-one, put in some effort. And if you still don't do that, I'm going to give you all of your money back. I have just guaranteed your membership. What do you have to now lose? I have guaranteed your membership. What you have to lose is potentially never reaching your goals, potentially never becoming a consistently profitable trader, potentially never telling your boss to go screw, not taking that June vacation, not paying off your house, not paying off your student loans. That's what you guys potentially have to lose. It's not the $1,176, because if you don't make that back at least once throughout your membership, I'm gonna give you all your money back. And I'm confident enough in the program. I'm confident enough in the education, because that education is a professional one. This is not a gimmick. This is not something I figured out in my mother's basement. This is the education that I was taught by professional traders. And I have simplified that education, and I now pass it on to my TGD fam, and the results speak for themselves. That is why I'm confident enough to offer you this money back guarantee. I'm literally telling you guys, if you were to invest $1,176 in yourself right now, you have an 80% chance of making $11,000 in the next 6 months. Why would you not want to do that? Why would you not want to do that? That's why I'm so confident in giving you this money back guarantee, because that's what my members are doing. That is what my members are doing. Okay. Guys, that's coupon code TTG1220. Now, anyone that is maybe still on the fence, okay? Anyone that's maybe still on the fence, we do have a 7-day trial, okay? We do have a 7-day trial. That is just a one-time payment of $3. If you guys want to try True Trading Group out first before you guys decide to join the team full time, for that, you can just go to ttgthree.com. It's a one-time payment of $3. It is not reoccurring, and this gets you 7-day access to our dashboard. It allows you to see Okay. It allows you to see the resources and tools you get access to as a full-time member. It gives you access to that stock profile tool. It gives you access to 3 courses that I wrote specifically for the trial program that are a sample of what you would get access to as a full-time member. Those 3 courses are guaranteed to make you guys better. Those courses alone are probably worth a couple $100. And you're also going to get 3 days in our chat room to trade with us live. Okay. So you guys want to make sure you go to ttgthree.com for that 7-day trial. Important to note, guys, listen, the price is higher though when you join off the trial than if you use the coupon code TeachD1220. So you can upgrade to a full membership at any time during your trial, but you're under no obligation to do so. Okay. But if you go through the trial, I can't guarantee you the $1,176 price that you can get right now with coupon code TeachD1220, because the price will be higher for you to upgrade from the trial to a full membership than if you become a full member now. You also will not be getting the free Amazon Kindle, and you are also not included in the Tesla $30,000 raffle. Okay, so I just want to make sure that you guys understand that completely when you are nice, Craig. Made $11,000 in 1 month after learning from the TGD courses. This is incredible. I love, guys, you are seeing comments from people on here on the live. This is, don't take it from me anymore. Like I said, take it from the actual members. Flavia, yes. I remember you in chat today, Flavia. Yes. Joined today, made $5,200. Yes. Flavia, yes. And we were communicating in chat. I remember your username in chat. Yes. That's incredible. Flavia, great job. Congratulations. That's incredible. Oh, that's incredible. Guys, look at that. 5 times her membership in 1 day. In 1 day, already made 5 times her membership. Okay. So like I said, guys, you have that 7-day trial. That's ttgthree.com. It's a one-time payment of $3. It is not reoccurring after your 7-day trial is over. If you do not want to upgrade to a full-time membership, it just expires. Nothing else happens. Okay. That's it, guys. Thanks for joining me here tonight on this live stream. Like I said, use coupon code TTG1220. Get that 42% discount before the price goes up at midnight. The price is going up at midnight, guys. Take advantage of that. You will also be included in the Tesla raffle. Give yourself a chance to win 30 grand or a Tesla. Sign up by midnight tonight. I'm giving away that Tesla and the 30 grand live Sunday night. Okay, Sunday night on this YouTube channel at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. I'm giving away the Tesla, the $30,000 live. Sign up tonight to be included in that raffle and get the 42% discount, get the free Amazon Kindle Fire HD, and get that money back guarantee and start making a change. Stop letting me come on these live streams and showing you how we made money today. Stop letting me come on these live streams and show you comments from my members with the money that they are making and the success that they are having, and start letting me put your comments up on the screen for everybody else to see your progress. Stop dreaming, start doing. Use coupon code TTG1220, and I will see you guys in chat tomorrow. Believe me, the small caps are going to be hot tomorrow. You do not have a short squeeze like we had yesterday without any small cap action tomorrow. I expect there to be great action tomorrow. My focus will be on small caps. Where's your focus going to be? I'll see you guys in chat tomorrow, guys. Have a great rest of your evening.